This tale is called Dance Me to the End of Love. There was a large crowd of people where the women were dressed in fancy ball gowns, the men wore fine black tuxes, and they all were there to No, I'm just kidding.
Who wrote this?
By Bad Luck Cat.
Bad Luck Cat, all right.
Big shout out to Bad Luck Cat for giving us this sick story. There was a large crowd of people where the women were dressed in fancy ball gowns and the men wore fine black tuxes, and they all conversed and laughed obnoxiously with their glasses of wine barely slogging out.
That's right.
They all wore masks of different kinds, so she had no idea who these people were. The pink hedgehog, who was known as Amy Rose, did not know where she was. Everything felt hazy and surreal. The music she heard playing sounded to be a slow and dreary piano piece, despite the drunken merry atmosphere the crowd was giving off. She didn't know what to do, but it seemed as though unconsciously her body knew, as it chose for her by accepting his hand and letting him lead her out to the dance floor.
Whose hand? Shadow?
Yeah, a black and red head.
Ebony. Ebony and red.
Ivory, you and me. Amy's left hand was atop the dark hedgehog's right hand, resting lightly on his shoulder. His right hand was fixated on her shoulder blade, and Amy's right hand was held in his left. They were so very intimately close. Too close for the rose. Too close for the rose. For the rose.
That's Amy's last name. Who is this?
She's from the Bumblebee Boys. Just as they situated themselves in a proper position, a woman's soft humming coursed through the room, and they swayed slightly to catch the rhythm of a music before the black and red hawk male hedgehog.
There's a nice little glitch here.
Oh.
I got shot while I was holding that box, and it just got stuck in the air.
Nice.
Continue, please.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Took the lead of the dance and waltzed her around the room. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove.
This is Amy saying this?
Yeah.
Whew.
Ooh, she's fucking...
Sonic's gonna be mad.
He led the dance. Oh no, maybe he's saying it. He led the dance and swirled them together in such elegance Amy had never seen before. The couples that were once on the dance floor exited off and watched the pink female and the ebony male take control. Why is it Amy and Shadow?
Yeah, why is it
gotta be about
ebony?
color? What, huh? Bad Luck Cat, why is it gotta be about color?
Well, the other one was doing it too.
Leave a comment in the video. Why is it gotta be about color? The other one was like that too?
Yeah, the other one was calling him Ebony.
Oh my god, well, thanks a lot, Bad Luck Cat. Lost my place. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. He dipped her low and then slowly brought her back up before slowly increasing their steps. The way they moved felt as though they were in mid-air. How was this? Question mark.
Tell me, Dark Hedgehog or whatever your name is.
As the tempo got faster, he spun them both 2 times before he twirled her around by her fingertips. He brought her back to his body and then extended his arms out, swinging her to the side, a hand still attached, bringing the blush-colored female back to... Just say Amy.
Blush-colored.
Blush-colored female back to him, her back pressed against his chest. His hand curved nicely on her waist, and Amy placed her hand atop his. They danced like this for a while, mirroring the other steps.
How long can this idiot talk about dancing?
Let us sever the
Sorry, he's not an idiot. He's a
Becoming
genius.
more aware of how there was zero space between the two, Amy Rose couldn't stop the burning blush as she stared
The burning blush?
desperately and worriedly into Mr. Mysterious's fierce arms. Her grip on this bicep was almost vice.
Bicep? He's got a look at this thing's arm right now. It's a stick.
You can't.
It's a stick. Bicep? He doesn't have. He's like Gumby. Oh my.
Why was there a flirty, heavy feeling in the pit of her stomach? She couldn't possibly be feeling this for this guy she just met? No, she mustn't. She couldn't. She loves Sonic.
Is that the line?
Didn't she? That's me to the end of love. Colors whirled about as they spun 3 times, but there was no fancy tricks to this time. It was just simple 3-step three-step move faster beat. No, 3-step. That's the name of my new band.
3 steps.
And yet, the warm feeling still grew within her heart for this handsome man hiding behind a mask. But she didn't.
They called him a man?
Handsome man hiding behind this mask. But she didn't want to feel like a hypocrite.
Oh, I got ultra power.
So the bad guy runs you through the whole game.
It seems that way. I have to find keys.
She didn't want this to end. She felt so uncomfortable within the hold of this hedgehog. She would never do this with her. Dance me to the end of the life.
It's so.
As they started to slow dance along the piano and singer, everything seemed to be fading. But we haven't even finished our dance yet. It's not over. The sonnet is not over.
How can you write about this dance?
Shut the f*** up. This dance means at the end of love. Their dance stopped altogether. And as the red and black hedgehog stared intently down.
She's red now? She was blushed before.
No. The black and red hedgehog,
yes.
The male.
The ebony.
The male looked into the female's eyes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before she could fully comprehend what had just happened, she found herself staring groggily up at her ceiling, and that's when it hit Amy Rose the Hedgehog hard. She bolted right up and searched about her surroundings, too disappointingly to find herself in her room, and that she didn't have a flowing fancy ball gown upon her body. Instead, in its place, there was a pair of pink pajamas.
Not here.
Is that the end?
It was all a dream! She screeched in disbelief, falling back into her pillow dramatically. After that night, Amy decided to push the strange dream of the mysterious yet familiar black and red striped hedgehog into the dark corners of her mind, and for the first couple of weeks, she continued chasing after Sonic and proclaiming her a never-ending love for him. In a social perspective, it would have been seen as though everything was normal for the pink were you trying to say feminine? Black cat? But psychologically, it could never be seen as a way to make up, to apologize about the second thoughts she had over her dear hero. Even though he doesn't know about her dream, she wanted to keep believing she still was in love with him. She is this #1 fangirl after all. However, as days passed more and more, Rose began to feel less love struck by Sonic as time went on.
She's over
Her
it.
demands and obsessions over him were ceasing.
Can't stand him
until
anymore.
Finally, all she felt was neutral around him. All she felt was neutral. Nothing. Basically nothing. Just a black void.
Basically nothing.
Just a black void of ultimate
of
friend,
feeling
of
for
ultimate,
Sonic.
Of ultimate friend zone mode.
Poor Sonic.
Poor
guy.
He doesn't even know why.
He doesn't even know.
Just a stupid.
Just because of a dream. I don't have a disc.
Could this mean that I'm starting to get over Sonic? She pondered as she finally able to let herself acknowledge the lack of affection towards the blue blur, and at this assumption, it almost scared her. Wasn't he her purpose, her desire, her dream of him finally returning his feelings for her? I guess not anymore, she muttered, placing her chin in the palm of her gloved hand. That day, as Amy was walking about Station Square, she happened to notice a slight flash of black crimson go by. Oh. Shadow!
Give me some of that black crimson.
Shadow, Amy whispered, and a flash of back to the masked stranger appeared forth in her mind. Her heart skipped a beat, and a blush darker than her pink quills formed upon her cheeks. Could my strange dream be about you? A small smile graced upon her lips. If it was you, then I guess it would be all right to let you hang around my dreams a bit longer.
These stories don't go anywhere.
Ask me, A/N. Oh, guess what? Question mark. This song's actually about the Holocaust.
What?
Just wanted to surprise you. That's what it says. That's what it's, you can't see it.
It's about the Holocaust?
The song. The song is about the Holocaust.
What song?
The song. The Dance Me to the End of Love. Dance Me to the End of Love. I think. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. It's about the Holocaust.
Okay. I believe you.
I don't know if I believe this person. I mean, you can believe that what I am reading is true.
I can believe that what you believe is true.
No, I don't believe this is true. I'm just reading it. You can believe what I'm reading is true. Or that it is factual that the thing on this phone is what is written here. However, I think it might be the Lord. I don't know. No, I don't know. Hey, big shout outs to what the f is his name? Bad Black Cat.
Big Bad Black Cat.
I think my fanfic would have to be the Sonic team. They start a band. But then Shadow gets addicted to heroin, and they confront him about it.
And he gets really upset.
Yeah, and Amy dies. Amy has a drug overdose and dies. And Shadow's like, I'm the one, man. I'm the one that sold Amy the bad scratch. It was me, man. It was me. Having a break.
Dude, you're onto something. You should collab with Black Cat. She can write all the love scenes.
Are these Gundams? That's cool. Oh, these are fat Gundams. Obese robots are never cool. Kill them.
Please don't die, Shadow.
God! Not here. It was me, man. I sold Amy the bad scratch. You remember Easter when she was supposed to come to church? We were doing heroin in the parking lot, man.
We were high all day. I thought she was asleep. I thought she was asleep.
I thought she was. Oh my
God. You gotta kill those guys.
Those goons.
The hardest part is bouncing off of them and flying off the stage.
Did you know about that?
Yeah, don't do it. You'll die.
Ah! Oh
Never do it. Never do that.
Not having that great of a time, to be honest with you.
The bee loves it.
Yeah.
This hybrid bee hog.
He's not even on the thing, and he's losing his shit.
He's loving it. Get that ring. Get the ring. Get the ring. Get the ring.
What ring?
Any of them. Otherwise, you'll die.
I have 32.
Oh, you don't drop.
No, you don't drop all of them. I'm done, dude. I'm done. Game Rat's out.
No, hold on. Game Rat's still in. This Crimson Ebony boy needs to see the end.
What would you rather do? Eat a Trinidad scorpion or have to sit here and beat this entire game.
I don't know what a Trinidad scorpion is.
It's a jalapeno. It's a very potent jalapeno. It's like top 5.
I'll beat the game.
Really? Sure. Over a Trinidad scorpion, you would beat this.
I have a large amount of patience when it comes to games. I can do it.
Oh, what a cool guy. You lost your 2 rings, Shadow. How will you marry Amy with you don't have any ring to give her?
Damn it.
Look, it's those evil creatures.
You know what the interesting about this game is? You can
fan fiction?
No, you can shut it off.
You can. You can shut it off.
Anytime you want. It's crazy.
If you ever beat Shadow the Hedgehog, let us know.
Oh, there's
like to know what type of person you are.
Yeah.
Give us a lot of details.
If you don't have Sonic on your PJs, you're a fucking loser. Just saying.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Game. Rats. Game. Rats. Game.